Uh, don't ask me what time it is. I don't know and I don't care. All I care about my Father's time. My Father really is God. I am really the unknown prophet of God. Like I told you, if you like it or not. Want to talk. I want to talk about the days we live in, folks. And well, for 7 years I did one, and now you start to see the weather is changing. But now all people will understand that the weather really is a very big problem, and already many people did die, like I told you, right? Um, and maybe I'm the prophet of God, but it's not a prophecy. It's just a thing I know, that's it. I do not prophesy, I just say the things what comes in. And well, that cannot be a lie, folks, because it directly comes from God. And yeah, why will God lie to me? You understand? I will also never lie to God, so why will God lie to me? And this is what I do with God, folks. It's strictly business, It's the business I bring here in this world. And yeah, I don't like the business I'm talking about, but it has to be done. So that's why these things are going on, folks. And the world, bit by bit, will start to, well, parts of the world will go into the sea and will not exist anymore, and all that kind of things I saw. And this is really true, folks. Ice is melting. These are also parts of the world what will be destroyed and will give a lot of water to other countries, and then you're gonna get landslides and many people gonna die. And this got everything to do with the weather and storms and tornadoes and go on like this, earthquakes, and has to be that way, folks. And I don't know any better. Or this is what I did get in when the first time God did come to me. And I'm very honest with you, you know. And I only can tell you about the things I saw and the things I see. And then I go to the internet and I talk about it like the most honest person here on earth. Because more honest you cannot be, folks. If you get this inside, and these are the real warnings of God, and you are sure of it, then you got nothing to fear that you will go wrong or, because many people, tell things and it do not happen. Why? Yeah, because they did not get it from God. They did get it from elsewhere, And that's what I see all the time. And then about war, rumors of war and all that kind of things. Folks, it's going on. It's going on. Kings against kings. It's not going on yet, but it will come. I'm so sure. Because, God never lies. God did warn me also for the pyramid and the eye. If I see someone with a pyramid or an eye or something it got to do with it, like statues and crosses, crucifixes, and all that kind of, if I see this kind of things, or clothes, dirty clothes with dead heads on it and all that kind of things, or with numbers on t-shirts, or, folks, if you do it not on your clothes, or you are very sexy and unresistible to for your eyes to look and all that kind of things. I know those people. I know they exist, and I know there are many, and I know I need to watch out. And you also will know that you need to watch out for that kind of people. And if it is not enclosed, then it will be on the skin. But for me, it's very easy because I also can read people. I can read you if you're standing in front of me and if I see your face. You don't have to come close to me. I know who you will be, who you are, because I can see it on your eyes. I can see it on the way you move. I can see it in the way you talk and the way you walk and what kind of clothes you wear and what kind of skin you do have and what is on your skin. If you come to me like a selfie girl or a selfie boy, then you better go away, folks. I know you. Then I know you already. You understand? Try to make the most horny face what is possible on selfies and all that kind of shit, folks. Don't go for it. Don't do it even. It's not the good way. It's a very bad way of promoting and performing yourself, showing yourself. Don't do it. So I will know you in any kind of way, folks. It's for me very easy to understand who you are, what kind of fruit you are. It's that easy. And I will make it easy for you also. Watch at their clothes, watch how they walk, watch what they wear, watch how they talk. Look the body expression and the face expressions and all that kind of things. And you will understand I'm right. And you will say to me, yeah man, you're right. She look like a hooker or a harlot or something, They show you precisely what kind of fruit it is. It's very easy, folks. Just open your eyes and your ears and you will understand the sound. And the way they walk. You better do not walk that way. Stay away from it, folks. You only will become sick and also in any kind of way. Because you see that type of people and you think, oh, a selfie, I also gonna do a selfie. You understand? Now, Steven Spielberg, his younger daughter is in the porn. Well, folks, I did not see it, so for now it's a lie. I need to see it with my own eyes. So this is only to come on the front page or something, I don't know. But this is what people say, that this girl, younger girl, she's a half caste, so it's not his real daughter. He did get it from somewhere 18 years ago. And she said that she go into the porn or is in the porn. But I did not see her. So it's not true for now. Because I watch everything, folks. I think, I see this on the internet and I think, oh, let's see if she is in the porn. So I go to porn sites, and I do have the best porn sites to know and to find the people I really want to find, you know. There are not many of that porn finders, but I do have really a very good porn finder, and I can find everything directly, folks. Directly. This is also how I did find Beyonce and all that kind of rich people are also in the porn, folks. You did not know. You know? Because you cannot find it. Yeah, you can look. But I never will give you the porn finder I do have. You know? So I can find people also on the internet on a very easy way. So I can do a lot, folks. I also know a lot about you. That's what I'm talking about. And what I told you about the weather and wars and all that kind of things. Yeah, it's an old story, folks. It comes from Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ really is my Father. He is God. I don't know anyone else who will be my Father and who will touch me, who did touch me. I don't know anyone else. Yeah, the devil, but he did not touch me. Because I'm against the devil, like you hear, folks. I can drink his blood, for sure, folks. I will be the vampire against the devil. But I know, folks, I never can win from this devil. But I like to see if you can win from the things he gives you. If you fight with the devil, you're going to lose. That's for sure. You know? And many people already did lose without they know that they did fight with the devil. That's true, folks. You cannot win from this person. And also the persons he do have with him are the fallen ones. You cannot win from them. These are very sneaky ones. And if you don't see it, yeah, you fall for it. Completely and directly. And automatically. You know? If I see that type of people, I automatically and directly run away. Because I want nothing with them. That's why I warn you, folks, for that kind of people. This is how easy they are recognizable. And I want you to watch out very well. Because these are the foxes. And they are very fast in thinking and very slow in walking. You understand? And by the way, they don't have to walk. If there is a fire in a big wood, you know, and they live there, then they will be taken away. And the rest of the people who got nothing to do with these rich people, yeah, will die. They will not be taken away by a helicopter or a private airplane or, you know, private things will come to them. They get a phone call and whoosh, there they go. And they see you running and burning, running for your lives and all that kind of things. It's really going on, folks. I want you to watch out for these kind of things so that you will understand what kind of people you're dealing with. And it's really the truth. And you can see it also, folks. You don't need even eyes to look with it. If you do have good ears, you also will understand. But it's good that you do have two eyes. And folks, I don't know what this is with this one eye, but I do have two eyes. Like my father do have two eyes. Like you people do have two eyes. Why you close one? Can you tell me? And this is what God did warn me for this one eye. There's all these people who do this one eye thing, away from me. People who are with this pyramid, away from me. Everything what got to do with the pyramid and the eye, away from me. If this is a red dress and all that kind of thing, away from me. I know you. I know who you are. I know what fruit you are. And you show me on a very freaking easy way. That's really the truth, folks. I want you to watch out. So not only for the weather, also for the people. Watch out for that kind of people. There are many rich and very beautiful people. Very sexy and, well, eye-blinding people, you know. They will blind you, folks. And they make your mind go like you are not there anymore, you know. You cannot concentrate very well anymore. If you see Madonna with her legs wide open, and she tell you a story like, I'm gonna suck your dick, and I swallow, and I'm a very good swallower, and a very good sucker, and all that kind of things, you better understand she is, folks. She did not lie. It's true. She is precisely what she did say. You understand? The first thing these children will learn is about sex, folks. You know why? Because you people do love sex. Right? So watch out for these sexy things. There is many, and it's overflowing. It is so much, folks. And to be honest, I think that's why China and Japan will get lots of problems. China and Japan, folks, are the most biggest porn sites there I ever saw in my life. The biggest porn sites, China and Japan. These two countries, they get lots of problems. And by the way, Japan will go like water. It will go into the water. Like I told you with United Kingdom, will go like water. You understand? It will not exist anymore. It will go like water. It will go underwater. Like Japan will go underwater. And there are a few of these countries who will go underwater. That they ever did start to live there, I do not understand how it is possible you can get this in your mind and start to live there. Now, if you use your eyes, you will understand where Japan is, right? But folks, lots of things are going on, diseases and all that kind. Yeah, the pale horse, the yellow horse is riding. It's true. Many more diseases will come. They will come when it will become hot. So I did warn you already. When it is hot, you do have the biggest chance to become ill, very sick. Very diseases will come with moisty weather. Sweaty weather like 25, 26 degrees or very hot, you know. But the most difficult part is like 25, 26 degrees when it is weather like this, a little bit sweaty, you know. Not really too hot, but also not really too cold. You know. But that you will start to sweat. And you feel this coming, you will understand what I'm talking about. Then then you need to watch out. That kind of weather can give diseases and will give diseases, folks. And it will go to any part of the world. Like I told you. But hi, folks, I did warn you many times. 7 years ago, I did come in the name of God. And I told you precisely in the name of God what will happen in the name of God. But God do not wear the name in what will happen. If you understand what I mean. Because you give God the blame for everything. God did do everything. God gave diseases, and God let the pale horse ride and all that kind of things. And God, I tell you folks, God really did do nothing. You know, you need to be with your devil to understand what's going on in this world. The one eye and the pyramid got everything to do with the devil and nothing with God. So also the weather and all that kind of things got everything to do with the devil and not with God. And everything you see happening, like diseases, got everything to do with the devil and nothing with God. So please, leave God alone. Don't say this kind of things, because you will be sorry in the time you need to be sorry. And you will be very sorry. So, you better watch out what comes out of your mouth. That it will not go into you. Because it comes out of you, but it also can come against you and go into you. You understand? And you need to watch out for this thing. I did warn you very well. And I cannot do, I think, any better than warn you for the things I already saw and the things what is happening right now. And I told you before this all did start. But folks, it all needs time. You understand? It needs time. When you will be with my Father God, you will understand the days and the time. For there will be no days and there will be no time. This is the world of my Father God. There will be no days and there will be no time. We do not know days and we do not know time. And these are two very important things. Days and time. Days and time created by people, not by God. God did not give it. And in the first day was created by people, not by God. God do not know days. So there's a lot what's standing in the Bible and what people say about days and time. There are no days in heaven. There is no time in heaven. You understand? These two things you will not find in heaven. It's not there. You will live forever. You need no time. You will live forever. You need no days. You understand, folks? That's why we do not have days and we do not have time. Because we do live forever. So there are also no birthdays. there are no parties. You will miss this kind of things here on earth, what you always did do. You will not do in my Father's heaven. This kind of things are really finished. And the people who will try to walk with God better start to do the things I do right now. You know, I am not with time. I am not with days. And I am not with the devil. And everything what is with the devil, I am not with. You understand? So there are two things. There is or God or the devil. And it's your choice. So choose. Make a wise choice.